Well, Ches Critter, I mean, if the Second Amendment is absolute, people would be able to own nuclear weapons. Yeah, they would. Okay, Trait of Consciousness posed this question to me. And this question is a trap. I'm going to get back to that, but first I want to tell you a quick story about the live hand grenade I used to own. That's right. So, I used to live across the street from some pretty hardcore bikers. I was good friends with them. We did barbecues together, worked on each other's cars, whatever. And they moved one day, and the guy came up to me and he said, look, I got this thing. He knew I was into guns, right? So he goes, I have this grenade, and I really don't want it anymore. So I said, yeah, sure. It's like a Vietnam-era fragmentation grenade. Awesome, yeah. So I took it home, put it in the closet. Now, every time I walk by this closet, it dawned on me, Jesus Christ, I have a live freaking grenade in there. And it turned from being something cool to have to kind of a hot potato. Not that I'm afraid that it would go off or that something bad would happen. It's just there's a lot of responsibility with owning a destructive device like that. So I ended up giving it away, to a friend of mine who probably gave it away to someone else for all intents and purposes. And the point of this is that live grenade changed a lot of hands. It's illegal, and it never did any harm to anybody as far as I know. My point about this is that most people in society are good-natured. They're not going to run around lobbing live grenades. There are psychopaths, but laws do not stop them. So let's go to, I think Southern California. This guy blew his house up because he was manufacturing bombs. Typically, people that do this sort of thing tend to take themselves out of the gene pool because they're not very intelligent. Intelligent people tend not to manufacture bombs. It's a very high-risk thing. You can do it. It's very easy. And again, legislation doesn't stop them. The ingredients are readily available out there, and I do not advocate it in any way, shape, or form. So let's look at Timothy McVeigh. Now, if you believe the media argument or you don't, whatever, the point is that an ammonium nitrate bomb, very simple in design, blew up and took out like 500 people and half of the building. So, again, this has been illegal for a long time. Didn't stop anybody. Now you say, well, what about the average person owning a nuclear bomb or Apache attack helicopters? This argument is a trap, okay? And it's typically posed by people who don't trust themselves with, explosives, destructive devices, or guns in general. There's an argument that Cenk from the Young Turks tends to put out there. Oh, people would be able to own nuclear bombs, blah, blah, blah. It's like, all right, dude, calm down. First of all, it's going to be pretty hard for the average person to get one. The only reason nuclear bombs exist is because governments exist to begin with, okay? These are the people that we need to worry about. And if somebody has a nuclear bomb, I mean, more power to them, whatever. But what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Is a piece of paper going to stop someone from doing something horrible? No, it's not. The idea of the Second Amendment is to be able to oppose a tyrannical government. Okay, nuclear weapons have nothing to do with that. But again, at the same token, I don't even know. I'd be curious to find out, is there legislation banning people from owning nuclear devices? I think it's kind of so far out of the realm of possibility that there might not be. I don't know, maybe it falls under destructive device in general. But the whole idea is that, look, if your neighbor wants to build a bomb, he's going to do it, period. Amen, done. There's no other argument. So why should we put a law against it? Yeah, do you see what I'm saying? So, murder. There's a law against murder. It's illegal. So murder doesn't happen anymore, right? I mean, you never hear about people being murdered. No. Because it's illegal and the criminals know that it's wrong. Okay? This is the idea of good-natured people that don't really have anything upstairs, and they go, well, if we ban it, there will be less of it. No, it doesn't work that way, okay? You ban guns, who has them? The criminals. I mean, it's a common argument. So, the right to keep and bear arms, yes, absolutely, it stands, and that stands for all arms all the way up and down the scale. And you know what? Humans eventually, left to our own devices, will create something that is going to wipe us out, and I think it's going to be biological eventually. So, to make this argument of like, oh, well, killing one person, killing 10 people, killing 1,000,000 people, whatever, laws don't stop it, it goes on, life goes on, I vote for liberty, period.